Please talk to me. Please, I need friends. Hey, what is up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you really quick how to create a Game Boy character in Affinity Designer. Well, kind of. It's going to be like a speed paint semi-tutorial. If you do want to see the full tutorial, it's going to be linked below. I have it on Skillshare, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, awesome. So I'm just going to go ahead and create the document. I usually do 3000 by 3000 pixel size, just because, yeah, that's just my go-to. I like the high resolution and stuff. I just want to quickly let you guys know that I do eventually plan on doing a game development vlog. I've been working on a little project behind the scenes, so this is why I haven't been able to post as much. So I'm coming out with that soon, and yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go over what I've been working on. I use Game Maker Studio currently. I might move to a 3D engine, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys. So yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and create the background. We're just using a rectangle, and we're going to switch over to the node tool and convert it to curves, the rectangle, to create the hill. The thing to note here is that the color palette that I'm using is it's called Firewatch. It's from the game Firewatch. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do the drop shadow, which is just basically the same color that the object that we want to shade is, and we are just going to go ahead and do something. Oh yeah, add multiplication to it. Just to let you guys know, if you are part of my Patreon, I do have the source file and all that stuff for all of these projects just about linked to it. So yeah. Anywho's, and I'm just changing the shortcuts here and showing you how to change the shortcuts. It's super easy. Just it's control left arrow, and then you just go ahead and I believe it's in the tools, or maybe it's in a layer, I'm not sure, to change the transform from flip horizontal to a hotkey. Sorry, I'm totally zoned out. Yeah, so that's like an hour and a half, so it was kind of a nightmare to edit. Yeah, so by the end of making all the Skillshare courses, I'm going to be like a master editor, so that's really exciting. And this is my lovely attempt at creating using the pencil tool, and we're just going to make sure that fill selected and sculpts turned on, and we're just going to go ahead and make these little background cloud looking things, and just lower the opacity, and I usually switch it to multiply. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, which is really cool. Also, I'm extremely white, so need to get some more sun. Okay, cool. So moving on, we're gonna start working on the body. We're just gonna, everything is just basic shapes, so just try to do basic shapes every time that you are creating stuff. Most of the time it can be broken down into basic shapes, and it makes it easier. So I'm just gonna round off the rectangle, hit G for the gradient tool, pull the gradient down, and then boom boom boom, we're gonna use instead of dark to light color, we of the same color, we're gonna use multiple colors to make it a much more vibrant, dynamic overall look. That's one of my I don't know, tricks or things that I think looks nice, but yeah, so we're gonna do that and continue moving forward. We're gonna go ahead and create the little speaker thing. I thought that was a vent at first, but I was like, nah, Game Boys don't have vents. So yeah, then we're gonna go ahead and create the bottom triangles. pisses me. So then we are also going to fix that and go ahead and create the bottom triangle. Sorry, I'm really close on my face. Okay. When you do this like a thousand times, you get kind of bored. So yeah, most of this is just shape editing and minor stuff like that. It's really simple stuff. Cool, and then we are going to go ahead and add the drop shadow on the body. It's super easy, like I said. We're just going to sample using the eyedropper tool from the body, from a color surrounding the object. We're going to switch it to multiply for the blending, and then we're going to lower the opacity to about 20%. And then just kind of eyeball it. We're going to do the highlights with the pen tool, make it white. I usually don't use pure white or pure black, but for whatever reason it looks pretty good in this one, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. And yeah, once we do that, we can move forward. So this is me creating the visor, and it looks like a character that I've seen before, but I don't, like Boy, I don't know what the name of the character is. So if you guys know what the name of the character is, please let me know, and I would love to actually know what character I just based this off of. I've seen it, and I was just using my memory, and my memory just happened to create this character right here. So yeah. Already, let's go. Cool. And moving forward, we are going to watch me talk now. Just kidding. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and create the highlights on the visor, which is just a pen tool, and we need to make sure that we skew the shape to make it look like a cartoon, and when we do this, it looks better, in my opinion, and more cartoony, instead of like a perfect vector. And then on top of that, we are going to go ahead and add something. Well, yeah, we're going to drop the shadow, or drop the opacity, and then once we drop the opacity, then we are ready to go. So yes, we just want to make sure that we stay consistent and continue to kind of match and stay within the same color palette. And it's a pretty cool color palette. I really do like the oranges and the purples. I'm still getting used to color theory, so if you guys are really good at color theory, you know, let me know if there's any books that you guys read. I love reading books. I'm trying to read more, so just or let me know if you know any good color theory books or art books or anything that I should definitely look into. I guess I'll kind of cover over, because this stuff's pretty much the same, but basically I'm just using the pencil tool, but I'm kind of going to go over like the game development side of things that I want to, that I've been recording for a bit. I just need to edit the videos and kind of have something worth presenting right now. I'll kind of quickly go over that, but basically it's going to be it's a game, and it's based off of, so far what I got is a duck, and he's running around, and he's just I don't want to say starting stuff, but yeah, he's starting stuff. He's like a detective, and I'm thinking that he's gonna have like a partner or something. I already have him coded where he can move around and shoot, and I haven't really done the art too much. I like just basic art, but I want him to have like a human partner, and they have like a huge case that they're kind of trying to crack. I got inspired by, well, for one, it's called Cyberduck, but I got inspired by the Cyberpunk, because I was playing it, but also I love detective games, so I like Batman. But not the game itself, it's pretty good, but I was thinking more like, I saw this new game, it's called Backbone Prologue, and basically it's a detective game. It's pixel art. Also, I like the Last Night. It's another game. It's a beautiful game. Love the art and the art direction. So this is eventually where I do kind of want to go. I can't decide if I want to do pixel art because I'm really comfortable in vectors, and pixel art is less forgiving, and there's a lot of purists out there. It's kind of like pixel art is kind of like anime, where it's like either you're good at it, or like you have to be a purist pretty much. And if you're not a purist, you get one pixel wrong, the purists will come out and they'll be like, oh, you did this wrong, and I'm lazy, so I don't know. I like the lazy overall look, so yeah. Yep, so moving forward, I guess. I'm trying to get like different angles. Yeah, but I'm not too good at that. So anyways, moving forward, I guess I'm going to do something. Let me think. So yeah, so I'm just with the button. It's really easy. I'm just kind of, make gradient circle. And I'm going to add it to using the Boolean tools, and it's like I said, it's once you get the hang of it, it just comes like a duck to water or whatever, which is funny because the game that I'm making is Cyberduck. So yeah. So anyways, I think I'm just gonna kind of show you guys some more. Yeah, I'm really excited to eventually show you guys the game that I've been working on. I've been spending a decent amount of time on it. It's not too intense, so I haven't really got the core mechanics. What I started to do, I just got the movement, the camera, and other stuff like that, but I started to spend way too much time on like creating the enemy and stuff. So like the AI of like shooting and alerting and all this stuff. It has kind of like a stealthy mechanic to it. So like as soon as they see you, I want it to be kind of like brutal for the enemies at least. But I think I'm just gonna end up spending like just a week or something just doing the art, just like 100% doing the art assets, because it's like the art takes so long. Like this right here. The original image for me to come up with, I think it took me like a couple hours, but because I did it 2 times, once for that image that I'm using right there to reference, and then the one that I'm driving or drawing right now is a second copy. I did this from scratch, so I didn't record the first time because I didn't know what I wanted to make. I usually just wing it, and it's very difficult when you do it this method, I guess. Well, it's easy for me, but I'm sure it's difficult for other people. There's a lot more footage to go through, and it's kind of overall a nightmare for the editing, and I hate editing. So anyways, we're nearing the end of the video. Like and comment and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Everything, thank you guys so much for watching this far, and check out my Patreon. I did set that up. I don't think I have anyone right now, but if you do want the source files, and eventually when I start releasing the game, I will put like builds and stuff, or maybe little mini games that I create, like a day 1 challenge or something. And if you'd like to see that, like me create a game in a day, then I'll do that. And if you're my Patreon, I'll just give you the game for free with the source file and all that stuff. Also, all these art files are on there on the Patreon, and then also on Skillshare I'm on there too. That took a long time, so please show me support and check that out, and like this video, and please talk to me. Please, I need friends. Talk to me, tell me what you need, or what you would like to see next with the videos and stuff. But yeah, so you guys have a great rest of the day, and see ya. Subscribe. Bye.